Alrighty. Hello everyone. Welcome in. Hi Sarah. Hello Nady and hello Joyce. How are you? I hope everyone is doing so well today. We have a new project that we're going to be working on that I'm very excited. It's kind of a side project, but I figure what better time to start than now. So, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Let me grab our project so I can show you. I mean, you can read, I'm assuming. So you've already read the title, but... Hey Gary, welcome! Hi Maria! Good to see you too, Sarah. We're gonna do a bear skull. Just a few minutes, however, happy to see you, Glass Fam. Oh, thank you so much for stopping in, Sarah. It's so good to have you in the chat, even for just a few minutes. I am doing very well. We're gonna do a bear skull. And this isn't gonna be a normal bear skull. I have an idea. I just want to do it, you know? I drew this yesterday. I had this idea. I just want to work on it. So this is the cardstock version. This is our reference version. So we're going to cut this out. And then we're going to start planning some glass, and we're just going to have ourselves a very nice time. And it's going to be beautiful. So let me get my little chair situated here, and I need my water bottle because I just get so parched when I'm talking. Is everyone having a great day? I hope everyone's having a great day. It's Friday. I didn't realize it was Friday until about 20 minutes ago, so yay. As I was talking about yesterday, though, we're kind of in like a lull right now, like a slower time period with my work, which always happens after my shop updates. So that's fine. I've been working a little bit less, enjoying time off a little more. But I figure, why not just make something because we want to make it? Because I literally never do that. Yes, remember to smush the like button. Please and thank you. So this is, I think it's about 9.5 inches tall, and then I think I made it 6 inches wide. But this is going to give me hopefully enough room to do some painting that I have in my brain. I'm still not entirely certain what we're gonna do as far as different colors, but this isn't going to be, my plan for it right now is it's not going to be traditional skull like bone colors. So it's gonna be, I think, pinks and purples. Awesome day so far, 7 a.m. Saturday morning. Oh, beautiful day. Love it. Oh. Hi Jennifer, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad you could make it. I hope everyone's Friday and Saturday, because Gary is a time traveler, it's going well. No, it's gonna be like crazy colors, like pinks and purples and stuff. That's what I mean by non-traditional bone color. So we're just gonna go ahead and start kinda cutting this out. You know it takes me gosh darn forever to cut out my little patterns, but hey, you know, what else are we gonna do? Happy you're live. Hi Megan, thank you so much for stopping in. Oh, that makes me so happy. it's kind of like fun to co-work with people, so ooh woo. If Brian comes in, I'm gonna make him do the ooh woo noise that he does, because he never thought of it like a cute noise. He thought of it in this like really deep guttural. Hey someone, how are you? Welcome in. I feel like I am screaming. It's kind of spoopy, but I kind of like it. Okay. I need a pencil too. I don't want to forget this. So I don't know if it, yeah, it kind of comes through. I did pencil marks of like parts that are going to be darker than the rest. Ooh woo. It kind of sounds like that. I work from home, so this is so nice. Aw, thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me and hang out with everyone. That makes me real happy that I could be a form of enjoyable background entertainment. So this is, I don't want it to be the darkest part, I don't think, but this is just to kind of give me an idea of what needs to be darker and darkest and that sort of thing. Hey Cassie, welcome in. Okay, good Nighty. I'm sure he'll enjoy being a little dancing performance monkey for you. Got some cardstock today, can't wait to use it to help my art. Heck yeah! Cardstock is great. I'm glad I sold you on it last time. What starter tips do you have for someone looking to start stained glass? It looks so cool and fun, but I have no idea where to start. I would say, like, honestly, just like kind of like researching it and watching instructional videos. People learn different ways, but I would say familiarizing yourself with kind of what you're getting into with stained glass is really good. So like make sure you understand the time commitment, make sure you understand safety gear that you need, all things that I didn't really know. Make sure you understand and are like you have enough money saved up for the cost of things. And I do usually like to say, if you're kind of on the fence about starting stained glass, see if there's anywhere local to you that you could take classes. That's not going to be like a huge monetary investment. So look at me, I can't work and talk at the same time. Sometimes classes are really nice for people. Just because it lets you get your hands on it, get an idea for the process, get an idea for how long it takes and that sort of thing. But if you know for a fact that you are 100% sold and you want to do it, I would say you could either get a beginner kit or piece together your own. And also just understand that when you start, it is going to be pretty difficult and you have to learn a bunch of different skills. Like each step has its own set of skills that you have to learn. So if you do start and you like start doing it, like it is difficult. So just make sure you kind of stay zen about it and you don't compare yourself to others. Just understand that in the beginning it is going to be this like really awkward struggle. For instance, I thought I understood what cutting glass was like, and then I started doing it and it took me like 8 hours and I wasted almost an entire 8x12 sheet of glass when I first started, and I was just crying, and then I just like anxiety gave up and didn't touch it for like 2 months. And then Brian was like, aren't you trying to start doing stained glass? And I was like, yeah. So just try not to get too discouraged in the beginning, because everything is really difficult. Like each step is like takes its own, I feel like I've said it like the same way like 3 times, but like it's just, I just don't think people truly understand that each step, like, you have to know different skills for cutting the glass. You have to know different skill set for grinding and applying foil. Soldering is like an entire beast of knowledge that you need to know, and you need to know how to be safe while you're doing it, and there's like layers and layers of stuff. And if I didn't already scare you out of doing it by overwhelming you with all of this information, just take it one step at a time. But yeah, classes, and then don't be too hard on yourself. I think those are my top two. I didn't do either of those. I was extremely hard on myself, and then I didn't take classes. But I am trying to teach you so you don't do what I did. Don't waste tons and tons of glass. You know, everyone's different though. Now normally I would say, oh, you can just cut out one side and flip it. But this, the bones kind of have their own pattern going on. So we're gonna just cut out all the pieces. It could be just one muffin, hoping for two. Oh wait, fresh muffins. Bless their cotton socks, I missed something. Gotta go, and labor should have some fresh muffins soon. Goat muffins! My lord. Do you know the muffin? I'm not dipping my toes in that scary hole. Why you gotta say stuff? Why you gotta say it like that? Why you gotta say it like that, Nighty? You're concerning the women. I'm hoping to use the glass that I got yesterday. Let me get distracted real quick. This is my idea, right? Okay, hold on, stand by. This is like partially what I want to use for this skull. This Yakagani that I got yesterday, it has like blues and pinks and purples. It's real pretty. This would be like a cotton candy skull. So this is my idea for right now. Hi, Nanu, how's it going? Welcome. Like, we could do pink for the lighter parts and then go to like a darker purple for the shadows. So, hi, Caitlin, how are you? Welcome in. We're working on a bear skull. Oh, he's spooky. It's kind of pretty big. Doesn't fit on the whole thing. It's just my wiring. It's all tangled and mangled. You poor thing. Bless your cotton socks. It is going. Hey, at least it's going, right? At least it's going. Alright, so what I'm doing now is, so I cut out my other piece. There's still black line left on here. I'm cutting out some of that so I can leave room for foil. This is why some people choose to use pattern shears, but you can kind of see how crazy and squiggly these lines are. So pattern shears usually don't work for like this little tooth. I can't use pattern shears for that. By the way, my future mother-in-law loved the sunflower charmy. Oh, yay! I love it. Thank you so much. I'm so glad she loved it. It just does my heart real good. Yeah, it's like a very like impressionist, expressionist texture that Yakagani usually uses. I wish I had better understanding of the terminology of different patterns and stuff, because I think I don't give myself enough credit for being able to see, like, identify glass, but I generally am I think I'm pretty okay at it. I feel like this is kind of missing something though. So I might make multiple versions of this skull. I'm not entirely certain yet. I have a few different ideas, one of which has things around it, like in addition to the skull. How have you been, Caitlin? What have you been up to? You have any plans this weekend? I think we're just gonna be doing chores. Another skill would be helpful for me in my line of work to recognize basics as well. Yeah, you gotta know the basics, man. Why did I do this to myself? I feel like this... We're gonna cut that off. This is gonna be 11.5. SunBear, I was legit so excited to finally... Oh, oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. I really, truly appreciate you saying that. I always, honestly, like, I still... When I send people stuff, I'm still like, I feel like this isn't good enough, and like I constantly am worried about the quality, and I constantly doubt myself, which is silly. It's not rational, but pattern recognition, style, color theory. I've been well, just very busy with planning a wedding and traveling for work. Oh my gosh, you're wedding number 4 this year. If you're getting married this year. We were talking about weddings yesterday. Hans in the chat was getting married on July 7th. Who's getting married in June? Someone was getting married in June. I'm getting married in November. And you're also... It's the year for weddings! Hi.
Hi.
You want to do the ooh-woo noise?
Did I see, yeah.
He's here. He's going to do the ooh-woo noise. This is how he heard ooh. It's this. This is the mic.
Ooh-woo. Ooh-woo. Alright, anyway,
What?
can you pull up, instead of pull up just your analytics so I can just kind of...
Right now?
I'm
Right meow.
in there working, hustling.
All right, stand by, everyone. Stand by.
Ooh woo. Stand by. Admire the stash.
It's gonna fly towards me. Stop.
Mustache has wings.
Yeah, Nighty loves it. Okay, so this is
Oh, okay.
and you have to like touch the days so you can see the difference. And you're gonna start, okay, back to where we were. Gonna start on a stained glass piece for your wedding. What piece are you gonna do for your wedding? Also, I'm pretty great. Thanks for asking. My lord. Oh, is that thunder? Oh my lord. Oh my days. This October, it's legit a year for weddings. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a June, July. So we still need an August and September and a December. So we need 3 more months. If anyone knows anyone who's getting married in those months, you have to let me know so we can complete this really arbitrary and not really necessary wedding documentation.
Too much Red Bull on the stash.
So are you the sun and he's the bear? Technically. But I am fully the sun bear.
I'm the bull.
He's the bull.
I'm the bull strength guy in the mod.
Look, his shirt even said it. Says
Yeah.
it. Don't show them your
Gotta hold my beard up for you to read it.
move this way. Bull strength. Stop doing that.
We'll talk about this when you're...
Alright, great.
We'll just say that your aggregate has shot up. At least 2-fold.
Yay. Taylor, thank you for subscribing.
Oh yeah.
It is the first year after the world event.
Uh-oh. Just as you say that, comes Thor.
Okay, so I live somewhere where power is very finicky in storms. It rained very, like, not even that much yesterday. We lost power, or the day before, I don't remember. So if we lose power, I'll still be streaming, but it's gonna be pitch black and I'm gonna have to be like, bye guys. You're a bull in a glass shop. You're just gonna break everything. How have we never thought of that before?
I have no idea.
I'll send a picture of the design I drew up in Discord. Yay! It's a massive rose with our initials in the middle. The initial will be clear iridescent water glass. Beautiful! I am so excited to see it. And I'm happy to have you here, Taylor. Welcome in. If you're new to stained glass and you ever have any questions, please feel free to ask away. I'll try my best to answer. Sometimes I don't know the answer, and I try to admit that when I don't know, and I try to make up for it if I answer incorrectly. So the goal is to learn something new every day, right? Spooked me.
Except on Saturdays.
What do you mean except on Saturdays?
Because we're either like biking or doing chores or...
Well, like, I'm trying to learn edible plant identification, so I'll probably learn something new about that tomorrow. SunBearGlassCraft. You're so weird. These poor people just trying to work and have a relaxing stream up in the background. And you're just occasionally going, oh boo. Okay.
Not weird. It's not weird.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
You wouldn't like me if I wasn't weird.
That's true.
That's true.
Shh. Shh.
Two people on D Live.
Hey, bumpin'!
Got about half of the site watching us now. What up, D Live? Nightingale is completely involved. He's not working on anything. So, let me go back to entertaining Nightingale.
Say it. So stupid. This is free entertainment. The internet is insane.
I mean, isn't my confirmed nickname like Dr. Chaos or something?
You're like Mr. Rachel.
Mr.
You're Bigfoot. Looks fun.
Beard
Doc.
Daddy. Oh, now it's raining.
Beard Daddy. That was one of them. Who's called you Beard Daddy? Was that Risk? I think that was Risk.
I don't know.
It was a while ago. It was Risk.
Probably Risk.
AR! Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel if you're watching. If you're not, I'm not actually talking to anyone who's here. Alright. Oh. How's it going, Doc?
Just talking about the correct way to pronounce uwu and different important topics.
Important topics. What is this? Did I not number this? What piece is this? Oh, that's just empty space. Okay. This is like my whole socializing for today. You're my only humans. Where's
or non-humans.
Where's Staggy Poo? Where is that man? Is he not?
Stagnation.
I'm a human. The heck?
Oh, you're good.
How dare you have a life? How dare you? Unacceptable.
People you talk to on Discord outweigh your uncle by far. You should be disappointed.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Ugh, why do I do this to myself with these tiny little pieces? Wow.
What?
I'll have to tell you the story about my uncle later. Ooh! I'm excited! I'm so nosy. Oil bottle? This is a water bottle.
Water bottle?
A water bottle.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
It's a water bottle. It's my tattoo artist, in case anyone wants to check out his work on Instagram.
Who?
Huh?
Who's your tattoo artist? Oh.
Just the giant sticker that I'm showing in my... Oh, who's that little bear? The same bottle back home. This bottle is a luxury brand called Simply Modern. $24 on Amazon. Luxury. I love this bottle. This goes here.
Citrus.
Are you telling the cat
I
that
was just looking at
citrus fruit is good for you?
No, shut up.
Citrus fruit is
You know what I
good
was
for
about
you,
to say.
Captain
Just stop.
Amelie.
Don't push this. You should have just dropped it. Now look at you.
Now look at
Now
you.
look at you. Now look at you. You just look at you. Just look at it. Thursday.
We've started this thing in Discord the other day where we were only saying like lots of and it was just getting on Stag's nerves.
Do they say Wednesday too, or do they say Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It's today Wednesday. Or is it when? Because we say it wrong. Wednesday. Like, try again, American. There's a D in there.
Wednesday. There's a D in there.
It's Wednesday.
I know.
Yeah.
Wednesday. There's like it's like a silent D. Like it's a nasal D.
Wednesday. Yeah. Well, getting into the nuances of American speaking.
American.
Wednesday. I mean, it's supposed to be Odin's Day, so I mean, I think we're all wrong, right?
It's actually supposed to just be
Ooh.
Stupid.
It's a day for wedding.
No one gets married on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays?
Wednesday.
Seems appropriate to consummate on hump day.
This is a family-friendly stream.
How rated G was that? Come on now.
You just implanted that inappropriate picture into the minds of those watching. This is a family-friendly stream.
That was family-friendly. It's rated PG, okay? I'll give you that, okay? It's not rated G.
Yeah, I like to keep my streams rated G.
A D, that's what she said.
The guy who put the extra R in February is the same guy who spelled Wednesday, I bet.
You're onto something there.
You're onto something. You are onto something.
February.
Why does it have that extra R? February.
February. We ignore that one.
February.
February.
Yeah, poor innocent little Piplup. Poor innocent little nighty.
Doing what? Oh, yeah, right. Innocent minds. That's coming from a Serbian? You silly.
My lord.
Just kidding.
All right. We're about halfway there, and then we can actually start dealing with things that will cut our fingertips. Get some excitement going. I'm gonna pull a bunch of different glass that I have, like a bunch of different options. I'm gonna be honest though, this makes me nervous right here. This angle right here.
Can you get like a PNG up here of the original, like having it like what it looks like assembled? It works.
I don't think I have a PNG. Hold on.
No, that works. That's perfect.
No, because it's annoying.
No. Too right.
I was married on a Wednesday in a private ceremony and then had an open reception the following Saturday. Well, I'm sorry, I said no one gets married on Wednesday. Of course there's someone in the chat who got married on Wednesday. That's sweet. Let's see. Current project. Images. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I don't have the color. I don't have like a colored version of this. So we're just gonna have to use our imagination. Add source. I'm little old innocent boy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
How old is he?
My age.
Is he? 20. How old are you?
Don't be stupid. You know exactly how old I am.
I can't subtract 10. There you go.
Oh, it's covering my face. Alright, it's gonna kind of hang off the box, but...
Get rid of this.
There we go.
Yeah. Now we're cooking with bear grease.
Yeah, this little spot makes me nervous. I might end up cutting this down. Possibly doing a cut like right here. But what I tried to do for the outline is stick with the actual facial bones and not deviate from it as much as possible. That wasn't entirely possible with the holes, the foramen that are on the sides, but I can't drill holes in glass. I could, but I have no idea how.
Look at you. You watching, Phil? Animal biology degree in use. You would never know what a foramen was. Come on.
Who are you talking to?
It's more of an inside joke.
Mm.
So you have a degree in animal bio. You
Um,
stay in glass, but you know every little bone, every little...
So how do you grind down pieces that small? I always struggle.
Uh-oh. What the hell was that?
That was something called thunder.
No, but you see, the chat, like, disappeared, though.
Oh, no, I did not see that. So super small pieces like these teeth are usually a struggle. They're usually a struggle, and I have to hold them with like my fingertip, or I'll have to hold them with pliers, or not pliers, with you could use pliers. I'll hold them with tweezers, and I'll just grind up the edges. And really with super tiny pieces, I don't try to get them like with these teeth. I don't really try to get them perfect. I just try to get them to fit. Especially because I have to take into account that the foil is going to cover most of it. So we kind of have to adjust course. Teeth. Yes, the teeth. We did everything ourselves and it was too much to try to do in one day and still enjoy ourselves. That's what I hear a lot of, and we're trying to keep our wedding like pretty simple and basically just have like go to a restaurant for the reception and then let them do all the work. Every time the wind blows hard, my satellite goes out. Oh no. Yeah, we have a hotspot, like a 5G hotspot, but it doesn't pick up 5G at all very well, so it's like a 4G hotspot, but
it's working.
It's working now.
Said what? Something happened to D-Live. I think that last lightning strikes. No.
Fried them through the computer.
Gone. Alright, I'm gonna leave you to keep doing this.
Okay. I know, we're just cutting paper. It's not very exciting.
I just came in to cause chaos and
thank you.
Do the ooh noise for 90.
I struggle with the foil as well in smaller pieces, but I think it's getting better the more I do it. Yeah, that is the key to like basically everything stained glass, or really everything like art skill based, you know, or skill based in general, is just the more you practice, the better it's gonna be. Foiling small pieces, like I still struggle with it sometimes. It can just be really finicky, so. I'm doing silk flowers now, so that's one less thing to worry about. Nice! How are you doing, Hans? Welcome.
Froto, Mr. Froto. Bye, bye, Nighty. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on your thing, and then gonna play guitar. Right.
Okay. Bye-bye, Papa Bear.
Bye, Nightingale. Remember. Ooh.
Only you can ooh. Alright. Less chaos now. Less ability for me to rely on Brian just doing all of the talking for me. I need to get my lip balm real quick. Oh, we're so close though. Are you a full-time artist? It's my dream to get to that point. I just don't know when to start charging people. Sorry to keep asking you so many questions. No worries. That is like partially why I stream, is to like help answer questions and also have people to hang out with while I work. Yes, I am a full-time artist. June 5th will be my 3-year anniversary of starting doing stained glass full-time. So it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. Chaos has left the shed. It definitely was not easy in the beginning, and it's still not easy. Like, you will work way more than you do if you're working like a normal job. Give him the blade to help cut. No, he just wants to just come in and be chaotic. Plus, I don't trust him to get as absurdly close to the lines as I like. So I'm a very controlling when it comes to the actual process, the creation process. I put him June 5th. Stop it. June 5th. I keep getting texts about some art stuff, or not art stuff, farm stuff. So my apologies for pausing to check my text messages. We're having a party or something. I don't know. I hadn't thought of something to do. Actually, when is the 5th? Is that a Sunday? It is! Perfect! So I'm actually... I'll bring kombucha. Good. So I'm gonna be on vacation from this coming Saturday. Like, not tomorrow, but in a week from now. Like, Memorial Day weekend. I know, because I love him. But I'm gonna be gone from Saturday, I think it's the 28th, to the following Saturday, but I'll be back on Sunday. Like, everyone I know is coming into town. I'm seeing my grandparents and my dad and my brothers, and it'll be a fun time. Just as I finally get my internet working again, I'm gonna dip out on y'all. Sorry. Sorry. Oh wait, we don't have to do this. This is empty space. I will have to reinforce the jaw a little bit. So it should be relatively stable with where the two parts of the jaw on the bottom connect to the upper teeth. But I'll still probably put copper wire. I'll probably run it on the insides of the teeth lines down the outer edges of those 2 bottom jawbones and then attach to the bottom 2 teeth. Could I ask a favor? Would you mind looking at my template I sent in Discord and see if there might be any hinge joints that are reinforced? Yes, absolutely. I would be more than happy to. Whenever I'm done streaming, I can take a little peek at it and see if there's anything that I see. I have to jam out to the market, but I'm saying hello and goodbye. Hi, Noctis. Goodbye, Noctis. Dip those little fingies in vacation time. I've like basically already taken so much time off this month. I keep talking about it because I feel guilty about like not working as much, but it's my life, right? It's my life. These are questionable divots, but we'll see. See what we can do. It's like thundering, but then nothing is happening. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, no worries. I'm happy to help. Especially for such an important little piece of stained glass. It's now or never. I haven't seen my grandparents in like 3 years too. I used to see them every summer. 2 or 3 years. I can't remember the last time I saw them. I don't think it's been since like the big C, you know? The big C. I ain't gonna live forever. No one will, unless you're part of the super wealthy and they actually have like life extension technology and we just don't know about it because we don't have as much money as them. Who knows? That's just speculation. I don't want to live forever though anyway. It's not my thing. There sure are a lot of weird shapes that I drew that I thought would be an okay thing to do. These little teeth. Good heavens, what have I done? They're so little. World events do that. They sure do. I think the last time I went up there was 2019. I want to see it now. Okay, stand by everyone. We're going on Discord. And we're gonna go look at the rose. Oh my lord. It's huge. That is wild. Wow. That's crazy. I love it. It's gonna take forever and I love it. It's pretty like that'll be pretty forgiving too, honestly. Like there's notes, the pieces don't have too much of a concave bit to, like none of them are too concave, and like I think it should be pretty straightforward. It's just gonna take a lot of time. Very cool. Oh, insert stressed face. Alright, I usually save the little pieces for last whenever I work on projects like this, so we'll cut those last, and we'll also like cut the glass like after I've already smoothed out all the other glass that we cut out. Obviously that's not gonna happen on stream today, but we're gonna get as far as we can today. Or as far as our little hearts desire, I should say. Ah, that'll be so pretty. So I'm assuming your wedding colors are blue then? It's gonna be a big blue flower. Yes, you will have to send pictures. You will have to! Good luck, Molly. What? Molly? She's in her little bed right now. She's just chilling. Oh, thank you. You're too kind to me. You're too kind. Where's Verziga? Oh, Sam! I thought you were saying Molly. Oh my gosh, I'm so... oblivious. That felt like that was an answer to what I was about to say. Oh my gosh. Hi, Leo. How are you? Welcome. If the rain pattering on the tin roof is too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down. I don't think it's too bad though. Let's see. What do you use to tack your stencils to the glass? So I'm a Sharpie person. So whenever I go to put my pieces on the glass, I just use black or silver Sharpie. So I don't think I have any that are not cut out right now. You can kind of see it here. I traced some black Sharpie here. Oh my gosh. Right here. Black Sharpie tends to come off more easily than silver or any of the metallic Sharpies for that matter. So sometimes if I know that I'm going to be grinding like really concave pieces, I'll go ahead and use metallic Sharpie. For instance, like this. I need to grind all of that out, but it's too deep for me to break any of that glass and, you know, not just chunk all this off. So silver Sharpie and it stays on the glass for longer. It's so loud. My lord! We're staying safe, y'all. We're staying safe. I just hope we keep our power. Oh my gosh. Rain on a tin roof ASMR stained glass stream. Okay, so this is actually a good point to where we can try to pull some glass and pick out what glass we're going to be using. So it's not bad either way. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna kind of just move this over to the side. And then we are going to pull some glass. Sarah, I would not say that one is better than the other. I would say that they both have their pros and cons. So if you glue on paper, like if it's transfer paper or even if it's like a thicker paper, that can be used as like a really good guideline for when you're actually cutting your glass. So your scoring tool will stay right on that paper edge and it helps you guide a little bit better if you're not as used to cutting the glass. Additionally, it's going to stay on longer, so it doesn't come off whenever you're grinding, so it's just going to be there. The cons, in my opinion, now I'm going to say all of this, and I haven't actually done it, but I know what is part of the process, and I've had people tell me, like, the pros and cons and all that stuff. The cons, in my opinion, are that you have to, like, soak it off. How you can take it off. It's probably not that big of a deal. And you have a hard time repositioning it, and you have a hard time seeing what the glass is going to look like through the paper. So for me, I like to, if I'm using like a really textured glass or a glass that has like a lot of wisps to it, I like to be able to hold it up in different light and see if I like how that piece looks. Now, you could trace it with Sharpie, and then once you find a placement you like, you could glue paper on. I just don't deal with that. So for me, Sharpie is just easier. I just try to get as close to the inside of the Sharpie line as possible. I obviously have some pieces I need to clean up here, and then you can just grind it down and make it smooth, and I just find it really easy to do that. So it is just raining kittens and puppies outside. My lord. Oh, it's making it so hard. The bug just tried to fly in as soon as I opened the door. Alright, so let's try to find some glass. It's so loud in here that I feel like I have to scream to like talk over the talk over the dang rain. I need to message Brian something, just a moment. All right. Zoom out a little bit. Okay. So this is one option. Obviously it is huge. So let's put the scissors away. Yeah. I was like, come on, it's raining. I don't want to be out here. So I could use this. Look how tiny my hands look in comparison. Thank you, Nanu. I'm glad, like, for me, it's just, like, deafening in here. So this is one option. And I could also, I have some other yakagani that I could work into this. Let's see. This would be pretty cool. This spot right here is very, like purple, purplish red. So this kind of has a similar feel to this, but I don't know how I feel about that entirely. This, I believe, is Bullseye. Bullseye and... No, I think this is Bullseye. If anyone knows for certain, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, actually, no, it might be Ouroboros, because there's a U here. So, I don't know how I feel about that one necessarily. Let's keep looking for what we have. That is green, blue, none of that. I feel like I have more glass than I even know what to do with half the time. This is Ouroboros. So that one is also Ouroboros because it has that kind of mottled look to it. Let's see. What else could we use? Purple. Blue skull would be cool, but it's not what I have in my brain. The one that I see in my head is like pinks and purples. There's no way we're not gonna lose power. That lightning was so close by. Yeah, so one of the brands Nightingale is called Bullseye. I don't know who makes this one. I don't know if I want any iridescence in this, but iridescence would be cool. If I did an iridescent skull, though, I would want it to be all iridescent. Like, I wouldn't want iridescent accents. So, let's see what else we have. All this glass and I have nothing to use. There's some purple Yakagani that looks really good. Like, it's a darker version of this. Yeah, no. So I was thinking about doing like beige, but like obviously because it's a skull, but it's not my vibe right now. And so I thought that I found this the other day when I went glass shopping, and I thought that it would be really cool. Now, I don't know how well you can see it. It's like a party, and it has a lot of white in it. Like, I mean, that's a huge chunk of white. I like to expect the unexpected, you know? I like to stay one step ahead. So this, it's not as dark and not as pink or as purple when there's light coming through it. But that's not to say it's still not pretty. I could match this with some other glass I have though. So give me just a sec, we're gonna look through what we have. Where is my purple bin? I do too. I actually work for an electric utility company, and the worst offender for power outages seems to be trees and tree limbs due to high wind. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. I don't doubt that at all. Let's see. Close this. And we do just have a ton of like these like with loose branches out here, so this is what, like, okay, so this is the glass that, this is Yakagani, and it is like the deepest royal purple, but I only have a little bit of this. Now, I could be super extra and go back and spend more money, whoops, on glass. I would prefer not to do that, but I just don't think these pieces are usable. Like, they're just so small. Because I only had a small amount of this to begin with. I'm in a similar conundrum. All these games and nothing to play. I really need a job. Kingdom Come Deliverance? What is that? I've never heard of that before. Oh, I need more purple English muffle. Need. Ooh, I still have a piece. Oh. Alright, so there's nothing really super useful in here. I just wanted to see what we might have as far as yakigami. It's my glass box of endless danger. Now, another thing we could do is this pink. Now, this pink is very, very intense, but it has blue mixed in it. It's a little bit more bubblegummy than I think. In the skull. So this is a maybe. It has very interesting textures here though. Medieval Bohemia. Ah, interesting. Too much teal, so this is a no. This is also too much blue, so this is a no. I have a friend who works for a large stained glass shop. I gave her a budget yesterday and asked her to send me surprise pretty glass. Ooh, that's gonna be awesome! You can level up to godhood. Yeah, it's just like I don't want it to be teal. I just want it to be more of the. If there's a little bit of blue in it, like what's right here, I feel like that's okay, but not like this. I could make a blue one, but I just don't know if I'm entirely sold on it. So the real question, okay, let's see. We need our light table. This is gonna help us tremendously. Yeah, you, if you're not part of the Discord already, you have to join and you have to send us pictures of, what they send you. But I too own a toaster. Yes, Caitlin! Yes! Exactly. Alright, let me plug this in. This glass is just so large. It's hard to work with. This is beautiful! Oh my gosh, there's just so much going on. I don't know what I would pick for, like, the primary color. Oh, what should I do? Like, I don't want it to be, oh my god. I don't want it to be white. Although it's kind of almost like a lavender. Almost. Yeah, it's like a lavender, this part. It's just so pretty. Ah, yes! I knew you were someone else, but I couldn't remember. I don't even know how much this glass cost. I don't know where the invoice is. It just makes it scary to cut into. I don't know what to do for this dang skull. Let me pull a bunch of purples and stuff and see. I don't really have a whole lot of purples, but let's see. We have this Armstrong. We have Kokomo. We have this Ouroboros. So this is Armstrong, purple streaky. What are you guys talking about? I don't know what to do. I'm like just trying to picture the colors in my brain. It might be because I keep getting distracted by this dang hurricane that's going on outside. It's not actually a hurricane, but alright. It is raining so hard. I just planted some seeds yesterday. I hope they survive. They're like wild seeds. They probably won't. They're probably getting washed away as we speak. So these I'm thinking since I want to have pinks and purples, I'm thinking that's what I'm kind of leaning towards, Caitlin. Not too similar to Dreamy, but I kind of want to revisit some pinks and purples. I have a cat skull. So these are going to be the lightest parts. This is going to be light. This is going to be light. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the extremely loud rain stream. I'm trying to figure out what colors I want for this bear skull. I'm trying to use my cat skull as reference for how the shadows look for the different concave parts of the face. Obviously this is not a cat and this is not a bear, but I think these are going to be the lightest pieces though, the ones that I circled. So I think those we can start out with doing as pink, like for sure pink. We just have to determine what. Sorry. So I took a class in college called Comparative Vertebrate Anatomy, and we had to part of it was dissecting a cat. So we had a cat that we worked with all semester, and then we could, if we wanted to, we could choose to keep the skull and do everything that needed to be done to like keep it. So I really wanted it because I just thought it was cool. And this is actually what I based my stained glass cat skull that I made back in the very beginning. As far as I'm aware, they source their cats ethically. So we just let them live in our art studio. No, it's not Molly. So pinks for the highlights, and then maybe an in-between pinkish purple, if that even exists, and then purple for the darker spots. And then the teeth, I don't know what I want to do for the teeth. Maybe like a... The teeth could be iridescent. That would be kind of cool, I feel. Like an iridescent pink. Like I said, we always save that for the end, though, so... let's see if we can actually decide on something. Let's grab 1 and 39, and then 4 and 38, and then 43 and 2. These will be theoretically the lightest pieces. Now, I don't know if we want to use, let's see, let's pull out our pink bin. See if we have anything here that we can use without having to cut up. Ooh, I kind of like this. There's no way, I don't have big enough pieces of it though. Because this is like almost a purplish, bluish pink. Blowy teeth. 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 What's this? Oh, my heavens to Betsy. I forgot I had this glass. It is like the most cute peach glass. Whoops. I have too much glass, y'all. I need to start selling it. Because there's just like, I literally have so much glass, I'll never be able to use this much. Never. Okay, so we have this. There's kind of some blue streakies mixed in. I wish I had more. Oh my gosh, this would have been perfect. Hold on. Hello! Hi, Dan. How's it going? Ooh! Oh, yes! I forgot I had this one. Ooh! Oh, let's see. Let's see. Nope. All right. Nope, nope, nope. Then Okay. I'm gonna pull out all of these in-betweeny bluish purples because that is what we're going for. I'm looking for bubblegum, purple, pink, whatever. Taking a break from cutting a new project. Very nice. What project are you working on? Alright, so we have tons and tons of blues and pinks and purples here. Let me move this. I have more... just have too much glass. I never thought I would say that, but I really just have too much. So we could do this super bright pink. We could do this like toned down baby pink almost that has like these blue streakies going through it. And then I have like a slightly slightly different version of that same glass here, and I believe this is Yakagani. What do you use for glass storage? I'm trying to figure out a storage solution. So I kind of like have a mixture of different storage things going on. Let me see if I can show you. So I have, I'm sorry it's kind of crooked. So I have sheets that are standing up with these like little shelf dividers in these first 3 cubbies here, here, and here. And then I have, you can see right here, it's hidden by all these big pieces I need to put away. But I have shoe boxes with my most commonly used glass colors, like the little pieces. And then I have these little divider things that hold, like, here, I'll go grab one so you can see it. Actually, it's gonna make, oh, here we go. So like this one, this isn't, I could just use a shoebox, but this has like all of my bullseye scrappy pieces, and it has like big pieces and small pieces, so kind of like in between, I guess, size pieces, and these stack together, and then I put glass sheets on either side of them. Animal skull, hey, thank you so much. Welcome in, how are you? This is, of course, a bear skull, because I like bears. Doing a Decepticon symbol. Ooh, I don't know if I already said that, but very nice. I read it, but I don't know if I acknowledged it. The issue that I'm having right now is just trying to figure out what I want to do for the first pieces. So I don't know if I want to... Let's go ahead. Let's just go for it with this one, because I have more of this, like tons more of this glass. So if I mess it up or if I don't like it, it's okay. Let's see. Right now I'm using a lot of Chinese containers for my scraps. I mean, hey, that works. So the shelf that I have, by the way, it's the IKEA 2x4 shelving unit. Like it's 2 cubbies, one on top of the other, by 4. I know a lot of people have this and like it. I have 2 of them, but one of them is not for glass storage. Some people, they like build their own, but I found this to be really good because the squares are about 13 inches, so it can really fit most pieces of glass. And then all my big pieces, I just store along the side of the bookcase, about right here. They're like standing up. I gotta go. All right, Nighty. Goodbye. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. My mom does stained glass and keeps a lot of the glass above her kitchen counter under the lights. Ooh. That's a pretty way to display it. I feel like mine would, I cut little chunks off of mine and it would become so haphazard after a while that it would just be like, I think I like this right here. Doesn't this look like there a blur was applied right here? Like it's like blurry. It's kind of weird. Kind of like it. It's more textured than I would like on this side though, so let's do it on this side. Now, I want it to be the lightest on this edge right here. Golly, thank you so much for the diamond. Welcome in. Oh no. Yeah, different ways to store glass and do things, so you just gotta find the way that you like the best. Alright, I think let's trace this and then we'll see how it looks in the light. Yeah, hold on. Hans, let me measure it for you so I'm not just talking out my cheeks. Let me just double check to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's 13 inches, but yeah. It's like 13¼ inches, so it's like, it fits perfectly because the shelves, they're a little bit raised up off of the ground, where they're sitting, but that still leaves you with enough space that the glass, like a 12 by 12 sheet, perfectly fits in, and there's still a little bit of room at the top. So you can get your hands on an IKEA one. I love this thing. I have it sitting on its like long ways like this so I can have stuff on top, because obviously my shed is very small and I need as much surface area as possible, like as much, you know, table space. So I'll use this as storage even though I try to keep it pretty, but yeah. I love this thing. Love it. I don't know what she does with the smaller pieces of glass. The other thing that I do too, here, let me take you on a little journey. So I use different sizes of Tupperware containers. So I have my shoe boxes for my most commonly used small scraps. For, oh my God, I can't find anything on my desktop. For other lesser used but still pretty often, like frequently used, I have these Tupperware bins. And then for my like super not used or just like super rare, like this is iridescent teal blues, I use the little tiny Tupperware or Rubbermaids, I guess these are. They're like the thin ones. So I have all these stacked up, and then I have like bigger, you know, you just have to kind of like fit and pick and choose and fit them in where you can. But so far this has been the best way for me to stay organized personally. Organized. It's not very organized. There's a leaf on this one. Alright, let's trace this and see how we like it. I don't like that this is darker. I'm gonna move this over a little bit so this little nub is not in this dark pink, because that doesn't make sense for shadows. Like usually this would be a really highlighted area, And then this would also be like highlighted, so let's move this. Hey, how's it going, Ace? Now I want a wolf skull. When will commissions be open again? Very soon, I think. I'm working on a really, really big commission right now. The person has been waiting since like December. But I think very soon. Very soon. Let's do like this and see if we like this better. Be super cool. This one is a bear skull, obviously, by my title, and because I am obsessed with bears. But this one is gonna be, obviously, like, I'm using pinks, like, it's not gonna be the typical, like, beige and tan and stuff. And I'm gonna do some painting on it that is currently a secret. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. Maybe it's just this isn't the glass to use. Stay the course. Just stay the course. Let's just try it. 139. I absolutely will. Thank you so much for the lurk. I will continue to frustratedly go back and forth on what colors I want to use for this bear skull. I want it to be like a candy, like look like candy. Or like some sort of beautiful mystical crystal cave of some sort. I'm alright, could be better, looking forward to the weekend. It's almost here! Actually, especially for you, because you're a time traveler, and you're... I don't know how many hours ahead. I know the UK is 5 for me. Time traveler, you're almost there. You got it. You got this! Ooh! Let's do it. Who cares? A wise man once told me, YOLO. Let me move this so the exposure stops being weird. So, okay, wait. So if these two are light pink. We also have 4 and 38, which we can squeeze in here too. I would prefer these to be like right here, maybe? Maybe? Whoops! My elbow hit the microphone. I think this is a perfect spot. So let's do right here. And since this is like curved, like this part of the nose is curved, this side of this nose, so this is, oh, there's no line in the picture, would be further down and have a slight shadow right here. So this is cool to be like a darker pink just on the edges. Hello, Stag. How's it going? Welcome in. Ow, abuse. What? What do you mean? When did I do anything to you? Objection. Hearsay. We gotta move this a little bit more so that dark pink is showing. Like here. Let's see how this looks. Whoa, that is hot pink. Oh goodness, golly gee willikers. Nope. Nope. Oh. See, I'm so bad at streaming. I like literally forget what I do. Hashtag pro streamer. That's perfect. I'm not changing it again. All right, so 4 is good. Move the pieces that we've done over here. 4. So put a little 4 here. Well, I am sorry for being you. Will you ever forgive me? I swear, I was so distracted earlier. This is the one time I've been like focused. Thank you for distracting me. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. So refreshing. All right. 38. All right, now we need 12 and 43, which are right here. Thank you for leaving a like. I appreciate it. Alright, so for this, I would like the lighter piece of the glass, so this is right underneath the eye, like the orbital. So I want this all to be lighter, so I'm thinking we could probably keep it like, put it like here-ish. It's gonna be a little wonky, but we'll try it, we'll try it. So even though this looks like it's lighter right here, it's actually darker when you look at it with light behind it. So it's whatever. I'm trying. Am I going to always succeed? No. Alright, so we have that. I think that looks just fine and dandy anyway though, because a lot of the darker parts are still right there. So then this, maybe we could put it here. Try to conserve glass. Let's see how this looks. kind of cool that there's little like squiggles of blue in this. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if we can pair our glass together and cobble this together into some sort of useful aesthetic bear skull. Wolfie was here! I think she's just lurking though, so I don't trust this at all. Hi Annie, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, Annie, you are the one getting married in June, right? I think it was you. I think I remember that from yesterday. Yes. Okay, so Caitlin was talking about getting married in October, and I was just reiterating the fact that there's so many weddings happening. So now we just need someone who's getting married in August, September, and December. So, sorry. I like out the gates. That was very intense, so I'm sorry. Welcome. Whoops. I just got excited because of all the weddings. Just like weddings. Alright, let's see. We're gonna use our silver Sharpie to draw in here. Thank you, Annie. And yes, actually, Stag, you have to get married again. So I don't make the rules. Rules. I was gonna say rules are made to be broken, but I feel like I just talked about rules too much in a short period of time. This is extremely wasteful of glass, and I'm so sorry, but to get the proper aesthetic for this is what we have to do. Hi, I'm so glad I could finally catch you. My friend Morgan showed me your channel a couple weeks ago. Your work is amazing. Thank you so much, Bubbly Bugbear. Welcome. Is it the Morgan that I'm also friends with, or is it a different... That's so vague. I don't know how else to describe her. Well, if you say so. I just realized there's probably a lot of Morgans in the world, so... I should say the one I know from my personal life, from high school. Regardless, hi, welcome. I'm sorry to be weird. Yes, there you go. I should have said horse Morgan. Dang it, that's the most obvious descriptor too. I was thinking like tattoos, long hair. Welcome. Good to have you here. It's, yes, Nanu, you get it. It's so obnoxious. I've had people question it too, like, why aren't you just going against the side? I'm like, because I am oddly specific about my glass, alright? I am just so oddly specific. Bubbly, Bugbear, we are working on, as you can see, a bear skull from up here and the title, but it's not any bear skull. It's gonna be like a pink and purple, like, candy cave, beautiful crystal cave bear skull, and I'm gonna paint on it. There's gonna be a lot going on. This is actually not originally what I, like, when I drew this up, this isn't exactly what I had in mind, but we're working through it. And I don't have to just make one, you know, I could make others. Because I kind of see like a clear one too. Like I want to do a clear skull. I think that would be really cool. But in due time. This is, like I said in the beginning of the stream, technically just a side project. This isn't for a shop update necessarily. Maybe it's the beginning of a shop update. I don't know. But I am working on a bunch of bear pre-orders, which I still have up in my shop. If anyone is interested in sunflower bears or strawberry or a mushroom bear. With his little Amanita fungal feet. You're a pink person! Yes! Oh no, am I pixely? I thought it was king again. Has it been pixely the whole time? Brian would have said something if it was. I'm perturbed. Oh well. I mean, it's raining and it's storming. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, so I can't really expect to have perfect internet right now. No, I live out in the middle of the woods and we have a mobile hotspot, so it's probably me. I'm sorry that it's been cutting out, everyone. That's poopy. I think it was fine and then it started storming real bad and everyone was probably like, we don't want to upset Rachel by telling her that this is choppy. Ugh. Because I got so mad yesterday. Well, I'm glad you are enjoying at least the listening experience. I'll try not to have too much silence. At some point in the stream, I always hit a limit where I'm like, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm an introvert. I've exhausted everything that I possibly have in my brain except for like things that probably aren't the best to talk about on stream. Like, current events and stuff. I try to keep the stream not about current events and those sorts of things. Why? Disembodied hiccup? Not disembodied. Random, useless, pointless hiccup. What I like about these pliers is I can get so close to these edges, just like real tiny little pieces. Just gotta do it with a little finesse so it doesn't shatter and break everywhere. Why bears? Why not bears? Also, I had to cancel my appointment, which makes me very sad. I have to reschedule it for basically next year because he's so booked out. But something came up and I had to cancel, and I'm very sad about it because y'all know that I was super excited to get my little naked arm covered. I'm so tan right now because it's summer again. My goodness. Hi, Catherine. Lurking. I'm supposed to be working. I look over from the spreadsheet every once in a while. Hi. I love your icon. It's a little Pekingese. They're so cute. I love them. Yeah. Why bears? That's a silly question. Also, I just really like bears. I don't know. That's why. If we want a serious answer. I've loved bears since I was very young. I just always have felt like they're just the best animals. Like, I just like how they look. They're just kind of funny to like watch. I got a pair of those after you talked about them on stream. I love them. That's okay. I'm itching to get, yeah, it'll be fine because I can just make sure that I have like a ton of money saved up for it. It would have been cutting it a little bit close, especially since I still need to upgrade my camera. There's still a lot of things that I need to upgrade, so honestly, it's probably for the best that I prioritize my business and the stream and stuff. So, a blessing in disguise. Molly! Do you want to say hi to the stream, little bit of a cat? Here's Molly and her little toes. Show them your toes! Pekingese are so cute! I love their little smushy faces. That one looks like... So, Brian used to have a dog named Mina, and she was like a Pekingese something mix, so she was way bigger than a Pekingese. But she had that smushy face and like the big eyes. And I always said that getting like an actual Pekingese that was tan, because I have a little tan dog that I just love, like a tan Pekingese would be the best combination of Brian and I's like ideal dog. Ideal small dog, I should say. Because we want a Doberman for a big dog. Or a Great Pyrenees. Toe beans! Molly makes her daily stream debut. Right, Molly? She's so old, it's so ridiculous. Alright, here's this. Oh my lord. This is intense. Yep. I think I'm gonna like this. I think I like it. Let's do like this. Yay! Pyrenees, we have one in. Yes! You have a homestead! Ugh. Super. If you're not part of the Discord and you have a Discord and you want to join, I would love it if you joined. I would love to see pictures of your homestead if you have pictures. We call these guys cat dogs because they're more cat than dogs. Well, so we like the idea of a Doberman, not only because they look super cool, but all the Dobermans that I met at my old job were amazing dogs. Really well-rounded. Of course, they were getting a lot of training, but like really good protective watchdogs without losing the like good with family qualities. But Great Pyrenees, I just love them. I also met some at my old job, and they just absolutely, they were the sweetest dogs. They watched over the people's farm because, you know, they're livestock guardians, and they were just the coolest dogs. So relaxed. Always so relaxed. Oh, yay! Okay, great. I'm sorry if I didn't recognize your name. Please post all the pictures. I love seeing it. I love it. I just love it. Alright, let's color this so we don't lose it. And we go to grind. But I will always have at least one Chihuahua. That's my heart right there. I love Chihuahuas so much. They're just so tiny and misunderstood. I just love them. I just love them to pieces. Hence why I have two, but I will always have one. I wish we could get a Chihuahua puppy, but I like getting pets that, you know, don't have homes, like adopting at like shelters. Plus Chihuahua puppies are like $4 grand, so who has even the money for that? Not me. Not I. Alrighty. Pinks that we did. I think this is a good start. It kind of looks freaky because there's no purples and it just looks like kind of flesh colored. But I think it'll get better once we add purples and once we add, I think this glass right here would be a good in-between. Let's see, this one. Because this has like pinks and purples in it and it's actually a lot lighter. Ugh, a black chihuahua named Reggie from the shelter. 10-year-old little Reggie. I love it. I have Evan, who's like 13, I think, and he's a tripod. And then we have Bean. And Bean we got from the streets, like she was just found, and then the person didn't want her and I took her because she's a chihuahua. And I have no idea how old she is, maybe 10, 8 to 10. She was a turd when we got her, but she is shaped up because you gotta train them. Let's see. Ah, it's hiding over here. So this, we could use this for an in-between. So you can kind of see right here. Pinkish, purplish blue. Oh, don't look at the mess. Don't look at it. I'm so hesitant to cut into this big sheet. But it's like what I wanted to do originally, but I just like don't want to mess this up. But oh my lord, it's so beautiful. I think if I just go ahead and cut a square, like cut it in half, I think it'll be better to work with. Yeah. So I'm gonna measure this and I'm gonna cut it down so I can work with it more easily, because this giant sheet is just can't work with this. I can't work in these conditions, Molly. Let's see. Oh, I need my Sharpie. So this is 12 right here. And then this is 12 right here. Sorry, I have to come down and do this on the floor and you can't see what I'm doing. Such is life. Can't always get what you want. I don't have a long ruler or a square or anything, so I usually just use this as a guideline. It's the things that you like frame stained glass with. Like whenever you solder, this doesn't stick on it. Alright, let's see if we can put this glass. I've seen better lines before, but it is what it is. Ooh, it's so crazy how different these squares are. Gonna have to hop off in a minute, so I'll go ahead and say goodbye now. So good talking to everyone, and hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Thank you so much, Caitlin. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And thanks so much for hanging out. And I'll catch you later. Farewell. We'll probably use this one. Look how pretty it is, my lord. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the stream off. We're at our 2-hour mark anyways. I definitely need to like simmer on this a little more before I commit anymore. So we're gonna find someone on Twitch, and when I say commit, I mean, you know, like cut up glass. We're gonna find someone on Twitch to raid. So stand by for just a moment, everyone. We're gonna hear me in the background in just a second. Ugh. Whispa has 45 people. What? My goodness. Ooh. What the heck? I got a mosquito bite and this thing is, it's like 2 days old and it's like so crazy. Let's see. We're gonna go over to Super Kaylin because I like the art that they make. So we're gonna raid Super Kaylin. Thank you so much, Annie, and thank you everyone for hanging out with me this afternoon and just hanging in there while I bounce back and forth between ideas. So if we're on Twitch, I do declare, we're gonna go ahead and raid now. And thanks again for watching. So we're gonna go raid now. And then for everyone else, thank you so much for hanging out. I had a good time getting to start this project. I'll probably be back. I don't know if I'm going to keep streaming on Sundays, but I'll let you know. Sundays have been like big kind of project days for us recently. So I'll let you know if I stream Sunday. Worst case scenario, I'll see you on Tuesday, but I'll try to keep you updated on Discord. So goodbye, everyone. Ooh!